Pagani Huayra. This car is a piece of art. The more you look at it closely, the more you will realize that every part of this car is designed to look as beautiful as possible. So, nothing on earth is made like a Pagani. Let's have a closer look at it. Now, if we see the headlights, you can see that it has xenon lights and they're surrounded by carbon fiber. And it's also very smart. Basically, it has flaps here on the nose. There are two of them. You can see the joints in silver. So these flaps, they can open up to create further downforce when needed, and they can also help in braking. And the front end, it has a very big front splitter. It's all carbon fiber. So yes, this is a very, very beautiful car, and it of course needs all of this carbon fiber to keep it as light as possible. It sucks in air, and the air comes out from here. You have fans here, so this is the same way how the aerodynamics of a Ferrari Enzo or La Ferrari also work. And of course here you have the logo of Pagani, and if you look at the carbon fiber around it, that's part of the frame of the windscreen. That's in a very different weave. So yes, there's different types of carbon fiber used in this car. And here you have the side mirror. Look at it, how beautiful it is. It's designed to look like it's designed in the shape of a woman's eye. And if you want to open up the front end, you have to open up this buckle here. So yes, this car uses suitcase technology. So you have a buckle here. You have the logo of Pagani there as well, because Pagani have made this buckle in their own factory. And you have the Pagani logo pretty much everywhere. Now, if you want to open up the engine bay, yes, you have to open up this buckle here. So that's the lock, and the strap is way over there on the engine cover. And of course, the engine cover is also completely carbon fiber. And today you can have a look at this beautiful engine. So it's a 6-liter twin-turbo V12 engine by Mercedes, and it makes around 740 horsepower. So this car is not designed for extreme top speeds, but it can go around 383 kilometers per hour. Now look at that beautiful exhaust system. So yes, everything about this car, the suspension, engine, is amazing. You have a small storage box here for some belongings, and of course you have a very wide tire here, and the wheel is also quite nice. The special thing about this particular Huayra is that it was owned by the founder, Mr. Horacio Pagani himself, and it was displayed at the Geneva Motor Show in 2012. So this car is having basically a two-tone paint combination. It's white, and the black parts are all carbon fiber. So yes, this is a single piece of carbon fiber going all the way up to the engine bay window. And of course you have two more flaps at the back. That's of course to help with further aerodynamics and braking. Then you have this block here for the tail lights, and yes, these are also very beautiful. The way the tail lights are designed, there three bulbs floating away from each other. The rear bumper, carbon fiber. The rear diffuser, also carbon fiber. And you have a very beautiful Huayra logo here. You have the grille for the ventilation of the engine, and of course you have these four beautiful exhaust pipes set up in a square pattern. So yes, this car is amazing. And of course you can see three Pagani logos from this angle. And yes, Pagani logos are everywhere on this car, just so that you don't forget what car you are in. And here you can see this place where you can put the water in for keeping the engine cool, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the fuel filler cap. So if you want to fill the fuel, you have to open up the engine bay, which I'm sure the people at the petrol station are going to love. So yes, you have a technical stick here. And wow, this setup is absolutely insane. Now this is not the first Pagani Huayra I've seen. I've seen a few others, and this is the coupe version. So of course it has gull wings. The doors can open upwards, just like in the Mercedes SLS AMG. And of course the inside of the door is also beautiful, and it also has a lot of leather. So let me show you what you can see here. So on the inside you can see a very big speaker next to a Pagani logo. Then you have the door handle with the lock, that's the red color, and you have this emergency lock here as well. And of course you have a pocket here, which I think in a gull wing door, that's not a very good idea. As far as the interior is, the seats are black and white in this car, just matching the exterior. And I can see why Mr. Horacio liked this car. Like, I'm sure he ordered it himself and he had it made as per his design. And yes, it is absolutely beautiful. On the passenger side, you have a beautiful glove compartment made of carbon fiber, and yes, the interior is breathtaking. Now there's one very special thing in this car's interior, and that is the gear lever. So you have exposed mechanics that you can see here, and yeah, that's a nice thing actually. Now if you look at closely at the interior, you'll see that it's not as futuristic as you might have thought. It's actually designed to be a little old school. You have the headrest here with the speaker system, and you don't have any space to put anything behind because the engine's right there. But yes, it is very comfortable. I've been in one. Actually, I've been in this car before and at another showroom, so you can see that video as well in the video's description, along with other Paganis that I've seen. So now let's have a look at the driver side. You have a beautiful carbon fiber steering wheel, and it has some leather in it. Basically, the whole dash instrument cluster is consisting of dials and a small LCD screen. So let's have a closer look. So the first dial is for the engine temperature. Then you have the RPM meter, the LCD screen. You have the speedometer here, and the last, I believe that's for the engine temperature. And of course, you have the flappy pedals as well for changing gears. Now, if you look at the steering wheel, yes, it has buttons and it has some knobs as well. And the knob on the left one, that's for the headlights. And if I'm not mistaken, you have buttons for indicator lights as well on the steering wheel. So the whole interior basically has three main materials. You have leather, carbon fiber, and titanium. So everything that you see in silver is titanium. So yes, this is a very, very expensive car. You can see different types of carbon fiber as well. The body is a different carbon fiber. The door sill is a different carbon fiber. So yes, this is, it's absolutely amazing. The more I look at this car, the more I fall in love with it. So let me know in the comments what you think about this car, and thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, I'll be very grateful.